But I should have go start my car. No, start my car meantime, but uh, my God, look at my head. I don't put no gel in my head. 1 second, guys. Now go on line with my head down, so. 1 second, guys. Good morning, good morning. Now go on live with my head down, so. good morning, whoever is awake. Well, you should be awake. Getting ready to go to church. Good morning. Let me have a wild guess. Let's see, I can't see who it is yet, but I have a feeling it's Randingo. Good morning. Good morning, Carol. How you doing, Miss Thompson? Miss Thomas, I'm sorry, I keep on doing that. Miss Carol, as a night live it. Marlon barely sleep. I've been watching this weather in Jamaica. And I said, no, I didn't make a video about it really that much. It's a small little thing. But I got up this morning, Miss Carol, and I was watching it. I've been on it. And it is going to be a Category 5 hurricane in Jamaica. Okay. Good morning, Janella Faye. Yes. Janella, sorry about yesterday. I'll call and explain. I literally didn't do nothing yesterday. I locked up in that room yesterday. And I was watching the news. This was really bothering me. I will explain more that the kids, one of the kids' parents called me, and I was very worried with them down there in Jamaica. Yes. I've already called Jamaica and everything. It has not totally landed yet in Jamaica. It's going to land down where we were thinking about, Black River down that side. It's going to land sometime later on this evening. It's going to land. But guys, the worst is always, you all know when it's a hurricane time, is in the night. It always, like, one of the worst comes. That's when it's going to start. And it's coming there with about 100 miles per hour, actually, right? And I was watching this whole thing here, guys. It's going to be really bad. It will be, and it is the worst hurricane ever to hit Jamaica. Unatin Gilbert did bad. Unatin Gilbert did bad, or back in what 1951? No. This is going to be the worst hurricane of all. It is going to be a Category 5. By the time it hits Jamaica, it is a Category 5, and it's going to stay into Jamaica until, blessings, it's going to stay into Jamaica until actually early Wednesday, right? So it's going to be a long thing. And guys, Black River, St. Elizabeth, I feel sorry for them, because that's where the flooding, they're looking at where the flooding is going to be. And so I think it gets stronger as it goes in, and the wind. So I think it's like Kingston and them places there is going to get some very heavy wind, right? 150 miles, 170 miles per hour wind. So guys, I've been watching this a whole lot. I've been calling people on the phone. Family's been calling me yesterday. I mean, non-stop all day. Yeah. So, yeah, man. I'm up bright and early, took a shower already. Actually, I need to go start my car. I'm heading out for a little bit. Guys, hopefully this don't, let me make sure I turn it. I gotta start, make it get, it cowl outside. But I have to go out there and start the car. 1 second, guys. Oh, yes. Yeah, this is going to be crazy. And a lot of people are not prepared for this. They're still not planning. Like they're thinking, oh, we're just going to ride it out. That is one thing about Jamaican people, right? Right, that is one thing about the Jamaican people. They're always thinking, oh no, and you guys, please think within the head and go to safety. If you think in a house not strong enough, right? You guys saw what happened in Jamaica with Gilbert. I'm not here for scare nobody. I don't want to scare anybody. And that is why I didn't want to make video and to make people, to start scaring people. But it is scary, right? It is scary. Hold on. Yeah, it is scary, and people need to start really taking action. And I have just a while today to do it, guys, and getting the break. Yes, they don't, Sandra, they don't take it serious. Sometimes them laugh, it's all right, we're gonna ride it out. And yet, they don't even have nail in a zinc attack, right? Some of these people. So they need to get all of this. And I'm telling you, Jamaica should have called. I do not know, I'll be honest with you. Hey, David Lou, big up yourself. I do not know if Jamaica did call a state of emergency on this one here, but it is going to be a Category 5. Black River and them places is going to really get it down that side as well. The hills, the flooding always on the Black River and St. Elizabeth side. And that's where they said the Treasure Beach, I think that's just where it's coming in from, down that side, right? It's scary, guys. It's not something I wanted to talk about or really, because I was just watching it on the phone with my family and things like that. It's a scary thing. I don't want to really scare nobody. But I say, guys, today is the day when I have to put, together. And good morning, Donna. Good morning. Together and start preparing this thing. A lot of you guys are not going to be able to hear from a lot of people from Jamaica, and you guys know that they're going to lose the power. You guys know that already. It's going to be crazy. I mean, even everybody said them have phone and everything like that. They might not get no service. Again, this is what I heard this morning. I know it's not easy, and I hope people are. And listen, reach out to the neighbors. If they know the old folk, them reach out to them. See if somebody can take them in. Reach out to them. You know what I mean? Let's get these people. Because them old folks, they don't want to leave the yard. They say, me there you feel much years and then I'll leave. But guys, this is and will be the hurricane, the biggest hurricane ever to hit landfall in Jamaica. If you think Gilbert did bad, me sorry for you. Right? Good morning, Randingo. Good morning. Right, so I have a half an hour. I'm going to stay half an hour on here and stuff like that. But I'm talking to some people, and some people are thinking, it's all right, I'm just going to ride it out, and don't know, And these shelters should have all been in place already. And people need to know where the shelters are. Just like how our Jamaican government, when you want them to vote for you, not true. They not drive around with car and vote for this one, and vote for that one, vote for me, and me do this and me do that. How comes the vehicle not around in Jamaica, going around, telling them to get, to higher grounds and things like that? It does not matter if people should know or not. Our Jamaican government supposed to go around and help. Make sure those people who need the help to, go out there and try to get them to higher grounds and safety, right? There's a lot of churches, guys, that are shelters. My school, guys, I just found out the school in St. Elizabeth, St. Albans Primary and Infant School is a shelter. And so anybody who's watching me here from up that side, right, St. Albans Primary School and Infants is a shelter. You do have to call in and register to go in there. Jamaica is going to get flooded. And let me tell you, see all them talking about those people on the hill? That wind, guys, and they have to watch out for the landslides and things like that. Heavy trees and all of these things. I mean, it's too late for a lot of people. They had a couple of days to really jump on this. And it's like today, them just going to wait for the last minute to run, right? Board up them house, you know what I mean? Get enough food inside and have a safety plan, right? Always having a safety plan with your family, your next door neighbor, and things like that. And St. Catherine is going to get it bad. Yeah, it's going to get it bad all over. The eye is hitting Jamaica. It's going to hit from one side straight to the other side. There's no escape for that. There's no turning. It won't turn anymore or anything. It's a direct hit with the eye right through the whole of Jamaica. Guys, it's worse ever. And I'm not lying. I mean, I'm watching it. I can't sleep. Every minute I try to lay down, I jump up. I've gone from channel to channel and things like that. But it is really bad, guys. It's not a joke. And it is serious. I've seen people making videos on YouTube already saying, Lord, rain, you know, and a hurricane, it didn't start as yet, but they made a video saying, Lord, hurricane hit and it gone with my passport and things. It's not a joke, guys. Instead of doing that jokey thing right now, send out something serious and telling people to look into this instead of making a joke about it. Right? This is not a damn joke. Okay? Right. So, you know, I just get annoyed when people making jokes of something like this right now, and it's very serious. Make something out. Try to get people to higher grounds. Try to get the people to shelters who needs it. The next door neighbor. Then food. You know, make sure you have enough food for a couple of days, guys. It's not just like overnight. It's going to be a couple of days. Good morning, Lisa World J.A. Good morning. How you doing? You know, so again, guys, let me tell you, my mom this is really, really bothering her. Guys, it's going to be a lot of mess. We just found out that there is a couple fatality in, I think is it Haiti? Or what the other country where it just hit? There's a couple of fatality already. We do not know the count as yet, but I heard. Jamaica is going to be a mess. So guys, I can ask you from now, if you have anything and I can save up my talking from even our clothes, right? Second-hand clothes. Even some Jamaican don't want no second-hand clothes. Thank you, Marcia. Right? Some people don't want second-hand clothes. We're going to see if them going to want to refuse this because we can't buy them all new clothes. Right? But my side of my family is doing our little part. We're putting things down already. Barrel can't reach right away because sea go rough and things. Because I wanted to say start jump on a barrel and me gone crazy. My mother have to like box me 2 times. Like calm down. You know, Mrs. Williams, as is Joshua's mother, had to calm me down because I got so worried. You know, I was panicky, calling, you know, calling everybody and stuff like that. I was calling every single body. I got a little panicky and I kind of calmed down because I was worried. You know, it's my people and it's my country, you know. And for us here, we can only talk and say things. But can you imagine for those people who don't really have it in Jamaica and have the board houses and don't have, you know, I can't imagine how they feel right now. But guys, I know, and you know, Jamaican people don't like to listen. They don't like to listen. They like to wait for the last moment. And let me tell you, this is what I see wrong. And I'm going to tell you the truth with this. Jamaican people wait for the last moment. But do you know you are now jeopardizing that other person to come and save your backside when something happened to you, while you knew already that your place is not safe enough and you're supposed to go to a shelter, but now other people have to jeopardize for them life to come and try to rescue you. Okay, it is not fair. Get to safety, reach out. You have today, guys, reach out your official, the police, whatever, reach out to them, find out where your nearest shelter is. Because some of you even say, all right, we're going to try to do that, but yet you never even find out where a shelter say, God forbid if something happened, and it's possible that you can reach to a shelter where it's safe. You still don't know even where the shelter is. You still don't even know where the shelter is. Guys, people with candles, be careful. It's not the safest thing. Get the flashlight, the batteries and things instead. Candles. Don't bother go out to try about your light stove and everything like that. Right? Because those are the dangerous stuff right now for a hurricane. Yeah, it was raining this morning. Kingston right now, guys, in Kingston, it's calm. it is calm. It was said already that it's going to be calm. But by later on tonight into tomorrow morning, I am telling you, you're going to see, you're going to lose the power. You're going to, guys, that is why call your loved ones. Jamaican people, call your loved one. Make sure them have everything safe. No matter what they said, you tell them again. Tell them again. Warn them again. Right? Because by early morning tonight, in the morning, you won't be able to reach some of them. A lot of a lot of phone and a lot of no power. A lot of people might not have no power at that time, right? So reach out to them, guys. Reach out to them and so like that. They won't have, make them charge up their phone. They have to start talk on the phone for now, but no call them now for go kill out their phone battery. So try to call them on an earlier part today. You guys deal with it, right? Pray for them. Them need a prayer. Trust me, them need a prayer. Call them on an early part. Do not start bombing them phone later on. We only can do is keep our fingers crossed and pray for them. I won't be calling them. Them would call me, or we just have to wait until the time, right? Because they're going to need the phone battery, right? So charge up the phone. If keep them something to charge up and have them little, call it now. If you keep the phone them charged longer, and you should have all of them, you should have one. And if in the family don't have one, send one go get in the family. Right? Guys, this is not a joke. This is really crazy. I watched it this morning and I see where the impact is going to be very big. I know what's going to happen. It's like you kind of know that a lot of things is going to happen. It's going to take a long time building back that Jamaica. I can tell you that. And we're keeping our finger crossed. I should even think that way. Prayers. By the help of God, it was just a little, But listen, we cannot just sit down and just say, not gonna happen. We have to come out and we remember Gilbert. Remember all these other little ones that happened in Jamaica. Well, guys, we have to tell the truth. It is more powerful than Gilbert. It's something Jamaica has never seen in their life. And the problem it gonna lick head straight on in with the eye. Okay? And it taking it time inside there. It taking it time, and that's the scary part. Right? So again, Kingston, I called my auntie. Oh, nothing happened outside yet. We know it's not happening yet. A lot of places is raining already. A lot of places up to later on this evening will maybe look dry. Like not gonna happen. But wait until tonight. Wait until tonight. When them hear that the wind tonight there. Okay? Keep away, guys, from the windows. I hope you don't board up in the windows. If you can board up when there's a black top or something, board up in the windows. Try it. The safest bet is to me, is like where the bathroom is, right there. You know what I mean? You guys need a little, a plan. If something should happen, talk to the family. If something should ever happen, what to be done. Right? Because nobody know. Them just think everything will have, be safe. But continue to put, say the Gilbert is not coming. Exactly. A lot of people used to say that it never come. Guys, there's no turning back for this one. So if you don't get it in a big skull, I don't know what getting in the skull in the head. Right? There's no turning back. It's a direct straight in. Right? There's no turning back on that. And trust me, guys, it became a category 5. When it land in Jamaica there, it is there, just the rain is in there now, right? So when it totally really land where, in Jamaica, it's going to land as a category 5 hurricane. And the worst thing is the slow movement of it, right? That's where the damage, it was going to cause all of that damage, right? I pray to God, things can be fixed back, but life cannot be bought back. Think about in a family, guys. Think about that little neighbor next door, guys, who maybe don't have it. And if you have one little piece of wood, or one zinc, or want something to block off something, help them out. Or try to, influence them to go to a shelter and so like that. Guys, please look out for the neighbors as well too. Put it, things aside. If you're not having problem, put it aside. When it comes to somebody's life, please, guys, I'm begging you guys, do the right thing. You know what I mean? Call in the family, tell them exactly what I just told you guys, what in the hearing, right? If they can reach out, if they have time, can reach out to their other, because everybody should have just started do it already. People are going to be on the panicky mood right now and don't want, while you could have done what you had to do and maybe can go out there go help somebody else, for, do what them want to, who can do it. Let's put it that way. But let me tell you guys, it's something it's very serious. We're going to, all of us here, we're going to stay focused on it. What much can we do but pray for you guys down there in Jamaica? So, yeah, only God can turn it back on the truth. Save you. Exactly, Marcia, exactly. I'm not lying. This is really bothering me. It really bothers me a whole lot. I was on the go yesterday. Let me tell you, I was ready to run around, want to pick up things. But again, Pops had to say to me, but Marlon, even after the hurricane, no shit not going to, the sea's going to be rough. Then you're not going to be able to, the bar going to come in late. But guess what? I'm still getting it ready because I know Jamaica is going to need it. Jamaica is going to need that help. I know Jamaica is going to need it. You know what I mean? What can we do? You know what I mean? And so in the meantime, but we can see about any little thing what we have. Exactly, D and family. We just have to, pray for each other. And I know, good morning, Elisa, how you doing? I know this morning, a lot of people, you going to church. I know, I don't even have to ask. I know that will be in your prayers. But also pray for the neighbors next door and other people, not just in the family, other people, everybody, right? We're island. Pray, 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 right? I am actually ready already. I got up and took a shower and everything from early this morning. And again, guys, if you can see my eyes, I have not slept. I've been watching this thing here, this weather, and it has been bothering me. And I decided to just do a little live before I leave, and talk about this. Yes. So, yes, just start putting things down, guys. Start putting down things, because a direct hit again in Jamaica. It's going to be a direct hit in Jamaica. There's no turning back. The whole of Jamaica going to feel that eye. Janice, good morning, Marlon. Just to see that I am just 60 miles per hour. I am not serious. Yes, yes, yes. You do have some places in Jamaica right now already that there's winds and rain there already. Okay, and I was in Jamaica not recently. And at one time it would start raining and I thought the house was going to blow away. Can you imagine? That was just a little breeze. Can you imagine what's really going to happen? Can you imagine what's really going to happen? We have to take this serious, guys. Me keep on telling you, I always knew this, I always said it. Jamaican people is stubborn. Stubborn. Clarendon is going to be bad as well. Low part of upper Clarendon. Yes, the flooding. I mean, again, just be safe. Reach out to everybody. Be safe, guys. Okay. People don't think about it and say, well, nothing happened. Me inside, nothing gonna happen. You see all in the passport and in the document. Take garbage bag and wrap up this thing them. And certain things, start putting them up to higher grounds, even though when, in breathe, it can fly off everything. But if you wrap up your things, I will put my documents into a plastic bag and you seal it properly that, if God forbid something happens, right, that doesn't get damaged, right? I'm happy that Joshua and Mrs. Williams yesterday, some part of Moby can get flooded too. Yeah, Moby have a bad flooding thing, but nothing like St. Elizabeth and Black River, right? Don't, it's a really, really bad. Yeah, ignorance, exactly, you know. But in a plastic, it don't wait. You don't think you don't have time for go plastic innocent thing them, and like that, right? All water and things. You know, when they thinking they can go outside, go catch water in the drum or something outside. Oh no, better start boil that water and save them. Keep it inside, right? I mean, guys, make a plan. There's a safety plan. There's more than just food. There's more than just, you know what I mean, other things. There's other safety plans and things need to be talked about with their family. They only have today, trust me, they have a couple hours today, David. Because let me tell you something, you cannot just run to a shelter and just expect that the shelter door will open for you, right? You have to make plans and you have to be in that shelter. So trust me, by today, me talking about before tonight, by early today, you already should have been into that shelter. You should have been into that shelter already and prepare yourself for a couple of days. So bring some food and things. And, you know, some people not gonna feed you with for them food. As bad as things may be, you know, so try bring some things to the shelter. Guys, find a shelter, go, it's safer. And find a place, not, you know. Yes, David. At least slow and going to be yeah. It now leave Tuesday now. It leaving on in a Wednesday morning. Okay, Wednesday morning, by Wednesday morning to leave. Right? By Wednesday morning. But guys, I keep on saying to people, go buy this, go buy that, go buy this, go put this down, put the shelter in plan, because you know if they even reach out and stuff like that, you know, we could have helped out, but everybody know that this is coming and they know they are supposed to be preparing for this and what can happen. They're waiting. Today is going to be a chaos, guys. A chaos, right? Because I heard some supermarkets sold out with them food and things, sell out. They can't find a bread on a shelf, right? It reminds me of the COVID when you couldn't find a tissue paper on a shelf. You can't find a bread, a bun, a crackers or nothing in a Jamaica here right now, right? But this should have been planned. And again, let me tell you something. That's why enough to watch the video them and learn to bake. Bake. So you can go, they got baking their own bread if you can bake. Baking a bread. You have to go there and fight for find one bread, and you should learn how to bake a bread. Me go learn to bake a bread. Well, me can help myself. If the time come and something like that came up, it might not taste the greatest, but it can yam, and I will be able to do it. That is much I know I can do. Right? But yeah, you know, this is things should have been put down in place before. You did your little shopping, D and family. D and family, you be safe. You be safe. You be safe. You be safe. You guys be safe. I pray for you guys. This is no joke. I feel it. I'm not lying. I'm feeling it for everybody down there. I don't care how big your ratted house is, where you have on it, anything can happen. Yes, they can make those things and put it down and so like that, David. I would have cooked things what can last. You know what I mean? Canned beef can last. You can open, you know, things. Get food and things what can last. Save couple plastic bag because if you're in a shelter, you know you need to do, you know what? You might have to go one side. Right? So all of these things I'm talking about, all of these you have to think and put it in plan. You have to think and say, God forbid, if something happens, who going to go outside? May I send pops or mommy? Yeah, by the grace of God, we will be safe. You guys, yes, dear family, we're praying for you guys. We're praying for you guys. We're praying for everybody in Jamaica. Just think what I'm saying, dear family. Please, even if you think you are ready right now, still go back and check everything. Make sure you have everything. And if you do have it, dear family, turn to your next door neighbor and see if they need a little help. Maybe you can tell them your plan and see if they can help them out. All right, you can turn to their plan. Yes. Yep. This is where, I tell you, people who, like a lot of people who like to drink tea and coffee, that is why them should always have a thermostat and so like that. I am on the live, Elisa. Please, you can't message me on WhatsApp while I'm on live, because I'm using my phone, right? So you have to, have a thermostat. They can keep save some hot water and things like that. Beverly Rose. Exactly, there's no joke. I was making fun of it because, Melissa, my heart, I was making joke of her that she's back and, she's not gonna do nothing. But guys, right now is no joke. Yes, yes. Let me tell you something. Anybody here was in Gilbert? Anybody here remember what Gilbert looked like? I was in Jamaica, in Gilbert. I was a young boy, but I remember leaving them house, right? And they had trust me, you'd have never think says that the house that gonna happen, because that the house is a nice house, a nice family and everything like that. But when you see for them roof fly gone off, I never will forget that. You know? Yeah. I remember and experienced it. Yeah, I remember it. You know, let me tell you, afterwards, my father had a lumber yard, so he was cutting down a lot of trees and things, down wires and all things. You have to be, guys, be careful, you know. I was in Jamaica when Gilbert hit. Yeah, me too, Rose. I was in there too. It's a roof and on the hill. Yeah, concrete roof. Yeah, well, my house is a concrete, but my house is not on a hill, but everything is it's a tall thing, it's a high thing. So it don't matter anything inside it can things, but it's totally. I would feel safe in my house in Jamaica. The house I was living wasn't my house. Oh my God, I'm sorry to hear that. Hey, Marsha 13, how you doing? How you doing? You know, yeah, man, it's going to be tough. It's going to be really, really tough, guys. David, yeah, I am scared of hill, and God, you know what? No matter where you live, if you live flat, you worry about flooding. If you live on hill, you worry about, you know, hill a give way. You know, so all of those people who live on the hill, don't think it's just a house and have to worry about, not have to worry about a landslide, because they're not thinking about a landslide, you know. Them thinking about, well, we not gonna get no washway. No, not get washway. It not gonna get blown down, right? It not gonna get blown down because up on the hill, you guys get landslide. I was in Honduras in I think it was 1998, after Hurricane Mitch hit Honduras. I saw that. I don't think none of you would have ever experienced something like that, that I went to Honduras to see this. I was digging up bodies, guys. Auntie Pauline and I were digging up bodies in Honduras. We went there to help out in Honduras in 1998 after Hurricane Mitch. Look that up on the computer and see how much people died on Hurricane Mitch. And look where Auntie Pauline and I went in Honduras at that time. We were in a place called Amasquite. It's the jungle. I've been through a hurricane in Jamaica. We lost our roof and our house in Solid. Yeah. Oh, sorry, Clara. You know what I mean? Well, we're happy you're here, Clara, that you can talk about it and you can help to tell people your experience, because a lot of these people, they don't even know, or they go through it and nothing ever happened to them. Like, them don't care, you know? It is very serious, David. Yes, yes, the inflammation. So, when we reached to Honduras, at the airport, when we reached to Honduras at the airport, the first thing they did was give us masks. And I was wondering, why are they giving us masks, you know? Island in 1998, Hurricane Hugo and hit and a lot of damage. Yes, yes, Hendrik. It's really bad. You know, Puerto Rico will get something. Cuba, it's not going to get too much on Cuba, just one little side. I think is it the south side, north side? Them said, Cuba will get a little part, but not the whole island will get a part of it. So that's lucky for Cuba for that. But anyway, Yeah, in Honduras, I remember that when I went outside, that's when I realized, when I went outside of the airport, I saw, when you were landing and you saw what you saw, oh, it was unbelievable. The sight, what you're looking at, you saw people, with the tractors, you saw people, from the airplane landing, the big bridge that broke down. We flew into Tegucigalpa, which is the capital, right? I would never forget that, guys, never forget that. And yet it was the mountain that gave way and came down. So all those houses that was built, all the people up on the mountain, most of those people died because the whole mountain gave way. And then the houses that were down below with the river, the mountain came down and covered a lot of houses and things. We were literally digging out bodies in Amasquite. It's I think the capital, no, not capital, the town is Katakama, or the thing. But it's Amasquite, it's a jungle. It was right there in the jungle. My mom and I were there right after Hurricane Mitch to help out. So I saw that, and firsthand, I was recording and watching people crying, looking for their loved one, their kids, their wife. And I'm not lying. Bodies. We did find bodies. When I'm recording, we saw bodies. So it's not something I didn't see. I saw it. Okay? Family came to us. We cooked. The school was the main place down there, was the safest place. The flooding everywhere, the rivers came up, and people didn't have time to even to be trying to get food. They were looking for their loved ones. So mom and a couple of women, got together, and mom did a huge cooking, and we brought the food down to the school and we started feeding people. So the cooking went all day long while the men were out there working and digging, looking for bodies. The women were cooking, feeding the kids, keeping the kids comfortable, what I mean, and stuff like that. When the guys them come back and everybody feeding people, we were there for that. We were there for that. So Jamaica, I don't want to see this happen in Jamaica. I'm just telling you, I've been there to see the experience. So it affects me, and that's why I'm talking. Please, guys, reach out to your loved ones. Make sure they're safe. Even if you don't live down in Jamaica, reach out to somebody in Jamaica. Just reach out. And you remember I was telling people, no wait till it's too late to say, I forgive you and I love you. This is also the time to make sure you say these things. I'm not saying I put anything bad, but these are the time I'm telling you. You say these things. You say, you wish if I did, you know what, right? Don't wait for that last moment. I'm not saying anything is going to happen, but this is the time you leave bygones be bygones. You pick up that phone, you call that loved one, and you say, I love you, be safe. Just be safe, and I'm praying for you. Okay? Remember those words I say now. Remember those words I say. Yes. Guys, I got to go. I am going to... oh Lord, my God, when I get up, oh my God, me see me really itch. I get up and my only hear crick crick in my back and me knee them. Having my coffee and I'm through that door. Pops over here and laugh after me. I don't even have to hear it, Pops is having his breakfast, guys. Right, so look on it. It's only the face I'm here, the little, my laughing because the whole of my body a crick up. I sit down too long. When I get up, I couldn't even get up off of the chair. Pops, I will see you guys later. They may remember Gloria is coming over. Just see if Walter can, just make sure, because that's the one we're gonna have to use. Make sure this clean, Pops. When I come back, I want to do an early recording of Mom cooking. I'm not telling her where Mom Auntie Paulina cook. Yes, correct. But Yeah, we just make sure that until I come back. I will call you guys and give a heads up what time be back. Plug in that from your pops, one of them. Make that charge in the meantime, the charger for the mic. And yes, guys, so I will take you guys in the car with me. And then I know by the time I reach the circle, I will have no phone service. And if you guys can know how you feel, you know already when we have no service here in the United States, how we get panicky. Can you imagine how these people are going to feel in Jamaica? And the time when you want to hear from them the most, you can't. And do not call them and bother them. Answer, guys, because they do need to save their phone battery. Guys, I want to... Let me bring out water in the car. Yeah. I would tell you, hold on, I'm sorry guys. I don't have on my glasses so I can't see what you guys writing. Hold on. Yes, Pops. I had told her to be here. Don't come before. I think I just said, I think it was 1 o'clock. I didn't tell her, really. Right, I told her 1. So I should be back before then, hopefully. I should be back before 1 p.m. Right? Yes. So, if you guys know when you don't have no service, how we get nervous, okay? Can you imagine how them going to feel at a time, you know? And, you know, another thing I want to say, I'm sorry to cut that off. Another thing I want to say, like I spoke to my auntie this morning. And I was feeling sorry for her, but I didn't know. So I'm just one of those guys that get, oh, maybe I need the other one. This one, the hole in here. Let me start back the car. I'm one of those persons that get nervous. I say, Auntie, are my cousins them coming over to stay with you? Because I didn't want her to be through it. I know that she is nervous. Sometimes them act strong and tough, but is nervous. But I heard she said she's going to go over to my cousin's house, which is her daughter, and she's going to be at their house today, right? So she just doing her little last minute thing, and at least she's going to be going to with the rest of the family. Guys, if you don't have to go through it alone, go somewhere where it's safe. Go with somebody else. You know what I mean? Or if you have your parents and their place is safe, or wherever is the safest place, guys. Wherever is the safest place. 1 second, I'm going to switch this hand thing because this one don't fit in my car. 1 second, guys. Yeah. 1 second there. I could have taken another cup of coffee, but I don't want more coffee. I'm heading towards. Yeah. Much better. I won't, I don't want to drive and hold that thing in my hand. So I decided to change it because this one fits right here. Oh, yes. So at least I can drive and talk a little bit. I won't be able to talk too long. Somebody pick up D and family. I wish I could have been there with you guys. Trust me. If I could, people don't even believe when I said that. I wish if I could be there because I know if I was in Jamaica, I do not know if it will work or not. I would have been trying to help some people and I don't care what Auntie Pauline said, that house would have been packed with people down there. I'll be honest with you. I would be packing people into my home and trying to see what I could do, right? Oven would be on, stove would be on, a cook, and I bake, and help give out because I know things couldn't reach. That is what I would be doing right now in Jamaica. And I'm not saying I do wish if I was there, I'll be honest here, but to help out. You know what I mean? I wish if I was there to help out. That what I really wish. Yes, I am scared. I won't lie. I'm in a business where anybody wants to say yes, I would be very scared, and I am scared right now, and I'm not in Jamaica, right? But I would love to be there to help out some people who needs help. Do we really think? Do a lot of people really even think how I think by helping another person, a neighbor, a friend? You know, these are things where I said, that's why I said, do your things and try get things in plan and gear. And if you can help out a neighbor or a friend or two, help them out, guys. Help them out. Even if it's just to even talk to a little old person and tell them, please go to a shelter. Or do you have a family member or somebody coming here with you? Would you like to come and stay with something? Reach out to someone. Thank you. Thank you. I got a, is it Carol? Thank you, Miss Thomas. Thank you. No, really and truly, you guys don't know what this has done to me since, and Mrs. Williams, I know you watch my thing. Thank you very much for calling me. Mrs. Williams had to call me and calm me down. I remember she had to be so strong with me. You know what I mean? She said, Marlon, stop, calm down. I went in the room and I'm talking to Mom, and Mom, we have to do this. We have to do that. We have to start sending barrels and things. And Mom is like, well, not Mom. Pops was like, wow, the postman gone up my road already. Pops was like, Marlon, you can't send off a barrel right now. When would they ever get it? The seas are going to be rough and things like that. So right now, the only thing we can do is to pray. Tell people, warn loved ones. The only thing we can do is warn loved ones and people until this all is over, and we will see what needs to be done. And I hope, guys, I keep on saying this again, don't jeopardize somebody else's life because you didn't listen. So all of this bad man, and people in Jamaica will act like them a bad man and things. Let's see who better, Melissa or you, when times come, right? Because some of them stubborn and don't listen. No, we all ride it out. We not leave and dap, and yet then have nothing to hold on to them house, right? So, uno stay there and don't listen. Right? Please, again, garbage bag. God, never start driving. Garbage bag the thing. Don't think because it's inside, nothing gonna happen. Got me seeing it. I have seen it. So start garbage, right? Use garbage bag and things and tie up anything properly in a document, right? Anyway, guys, I am going to just start saying goodbye to everybody from now. In the next less than a minute or so, I will lose service. I wonder if I drive straight. If we would lose. No, I can't drive straight. I'm going this way here. So, guys, I'm going to say thank you guys for listening to me. And maybe later on we'll come back and maybe do like a video. I want to talk on Table Talk today with Janelle Faye. So, guys, we might be doing a little talking today on Table Talk with JA, with Janelle Faye and I. So stay tuned. I do not know what time it is going to be, but I'll make a short video and kind of like let you guys know. It won't be way later on, like maybe 8 o'clock or so later on though. We might go either Table Talks first live, and so like that. All right, guys, so blessings. I'm going to cut off now because by the time I go out here, I'm going to lose connection. Love you all. Stay safe. Guys, I'm praying for Jamaica. Remember again, tell each one you know, your family and everything like that, and your neighbors. I love you all. I'll keep watching this and posting anything I know. I'll go and check in with you all later on before this. Okay, love you guys. Bye.